Hey guys, what is going on? It's Gilej007. Thank you very much for joining my channel today. I know I've been out maybe 2 weeks, but I wanted to make up for that. And today we're going to be actually bringing you Midorya Izuku from My Hero Academia. He's the main character. Really great anime. If you guys haven't checked it out, please make sure you do because it is a really great anime. One of my favorites actually. But with that said, let's get started. Obviously, if you haven't seen it before, we do have a few tutorials already out. So the link will be in the bio for those videos as well. But we have Itachi, we have Goku, we have Naruto. And then the last one we did was Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. So let's get started on the next drawing. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope this helps. If you guys ever have any questions, please make sure you leave those in the comments, or you can reach me on TikTok at Gilej007. You can message me through there as well, and I'll answer as fast as I can. But as always, thank you very much for being here, and let's get started with some anime drawings. As usual, let's start with the circle. Now I'm deciding to draw the drawing just this way, like this time. So we do have to make the circle a little bit smaller so we can fit the shoulders and all that stuff. But again, just start with the circle. Midorya, one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best characters of anime. Really awesome character, just very happy all the time. Very, not naive. Naive is not the right word, but very, very nice person. Always helping out and stuff. So we're going to start with the jawline, of course. The way that I've been doing drawings right now is I draw the circle, and for the jawline, I kind of just draw like a line through the kind of an area in the circle. I see that it's not a too pointy per se chin, so we're going to kind of start right here and kind of just open it up just like that. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Again, this is just the sketch lines right now. But you always want to kind of have it where you can follow some guidelines. Guidelines are very, very helpful. Again, he doesn't have a very sharp chin, so we're doing it kind of wide, kind of wider, as you can see. We'll go here. The side areas, I guess the cheek and the rest of the face is kind of very straight up. Little bit angled, but not too much. So we're gonna just do it like this. And he doesn't have very like defined jawline, so we're gonna just kind of curve it out. And we're gonna do the same thing for this one, okay? So we're gonna do that. A little bit curve. Pretty happy with the result here. Kind of evenly shaped as well. And then we kind of do the guideline for the middle of the face. Okay, so we're gonna start right here where the chin kind of is, and we're gonna just go upwards. So we're gonna do like that. Try to keep it as symmetrical as you can. I don't expect you guys to have it perfect. I don't do it perfectly, like I always say, but that gives you an idea of where everything is. Now the next thing that I usually do is I just go from there, I go down. I don't know if you guys have seen in my pictures, my other drawings, but I always go from this part. I start heading down. It's just easier for me just to make sure that I'm drawing everything proportionally. So we're gonna start there, and we're gonna do right here, kind of like where this line ends right here. For the neck, I do see that he's kind of like his jacket kind of also goes not too much, but it goes like this, not too separated from the chin, I guess, or from the bottom part of the face. We're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna continue that line right there. I see a little dent here, kind of like triangular shape right there as well. There's a big gap between these two, so we'll do it like this. Kind of starts actually kind of like at the end of the mouth, so we're gonna do it just a little bit more to the side, and then we're gonna go like this. There we go. So I'm starting to see the drawing come together, which is good. I hope you guys, if you're following the steps, I hope that it's looking the same. And if you're just learning, of course, don't if it doesn't look all right, just keep practicing. Just rewatch the video if you have to. You can always pause it. That you're always welcome to do that. So and then actually, we're gonna have to extend this line a little bit more because the other line actually comes out from the same line that's going, I think diagonally. I guess that's diagonally, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's going that way. So we're gonna get that line right here, and then we go bam, just like that. So just 2 lines. Now, you know, I've been drawing for a while, guys. You guys already know, those of you that follow me on TikTok, I've been drawing since November, kind of consistently. But now I just, whenever I see a drawing, honestly, I just see lines. All I see is lines. I'm not too concerned about the details at first. I used to be really worried about all that stuff all the time. But I learned to kind of just look at the picture differently now. And I don't know if that helps at all or not, but it's definitely helped me. So we're gonna go there. This part right here, the little white area kind of goes from here, and it's kind of curved as well right towards the end. It's very, very much lower than this, so we're gonna go maybe like right up to here. There's no exact science for that. You just kind of have to eyeball that one. But we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. I'm definitely starting to see the shape, which I'm happy with. The same thing with this this chin. We're gonna open it a little bit more because this line does come out of like the end there. It kind of looks like a similar shape, but it's more sharp. So we're gonna go like that, just like an L. And then actually that was just the shade, so we're just gonna go like this. This part was just the shade, so we're just gonna do it like that, the same way. And then there's this area. Same thing right here. We're gonna kind of not angle that so much. Yeah, so we see that there's a line that goes up here for the middle of his jacket, and then of course some shading here for the neck. So perfect. I'm really liking how it's coming out, obviously. So we'll do some shading, kind of give it more attitude, I guess. Sometimes I run out of words to say, guys, so I do apologize. I don't know what I say sometimes, but just bear with me. Just enjoy the ride, and that's it, guys. You know, that's all I can ask of you guys. So we're gonna do the same thing here, kind of do some shading just to give it more character. That's the word that I was looking for. Some nice characteristics here. We're gonna shade that just in a little bit. Obviously there's better techniques for shading, but you know, I do want to keep these videos a little bit short. So if you guys want more details and stuff like that, just let me know. I'll definitely consider it. You can also become a Patreon. I'll put the link in the somewhere here in the video now, where you guys can check it out. You can check out and become a patron. Become a patron definitely helps the channel grow, and it helps me for, you know, pay for materials, and it also gives you the ability to vote on what we're gonna be tutorialing next. So consider becoming a patron. It's only $1 a month, so I'm not asking for too much, guys. I feel like I do deserve $1, but I know with the economic crisis that we're going through right now, it's not always feasible. So you know, don't feel bad if you can. You know, your support, it's always welcome, just with the likes and the comments and the sharing, so those help as well. So you can help me that way as well. But yeah, so I hope you guys are doing great. You know, it's a beautiful Saturday here in Georgia. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down here. Try to keep it kind of the same distance. And again, the distance thing is just, I've been doing this for so long, I kind of can see. I'm pretty sure if we were to measure it, it's not the same size. But it looks relatively even, and that's kind of pretty much all you have to do. It just has to look even. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, so since we're cutting the drawing there, we're gonna go ahead and do this and this, and there we go. So we have Midorya's body. It's coming out great, in my opinion, but I'm the artist, so I'll let you guys be the judge of that. How is it coming out? Let me know in the comments. Now Midoriya's hair is probably one of the hardest hairs, so I'll try to do my best. I usually obviously always start with the ears, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go up here. I remember my first Midoriya drawing. But this is kind of the Midorya that I've drawn recently. I hope you guys like it. Take a couple seconds to show it off to you guys. I think it looks great. Gilej007, of course. But yeah, the hair was definitely tricky. At first, everybody was saying that it looked like Bakugo. So, and I can see that. I can see Bakugo there. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. The head is a little bit bigger, so we're gonna go a little bit so that we can fit the hair, the eyes, because he does seem like he has really big eyes in this drawing. So yeah, so we're gonna start the ears somewhere on here. Yes, somewhere on here looks great. We're gonna try to match that line right here. Just kind of go like this, guys. And again, it doesn't have to be even, it just has to look even. Plus the other ear is a little bit weird. The other ear is kind of going up, where this one is kind of coming to the side, going to up. And I do like to draw the whole ear first, and then I'll cut it off where it needs to go. So you'll understand what I mean. Obviously, you've already seen the picture at the beginning, but I like to draw where I would think the ear is going to be. And then obviously any hair that's in front of it, that's when I start doing the details, all right? So one of the things I noticed, of course, right now we want to start erasing some of the lines. So while I was drawing the ear, I was noticing that, the little freckles that he has, they kind of start like right here. And I want to keep them too separate. They don't look that they're too separated. If they look a little bit too separate, just make him a little bit bigger, That's okay. His face or his smile, sorry for the shaking camera. It's kind of right under that. So right where this line is, I'm going to say, he's kind of smiling, which is awesome. We're going to start right where this line is. And it goes right where this line is right here. He's kind of smiling. I love it. He's always smiling, even in the, when he's about to be defeated, or like when he's getting his butt kicked, he's always smiling. He's always, thinking about how to get out of that situation. That's why I really admire him a lot as one of my favorite characters. The nose is usually round, but in this image, it's kind of more like pointy like this. And right now, I know what you guys are saying already. It doesn't look like Midorya right now, and that's okay. It doesn't have to look like Midorya just yet. The details are what make a character. So you can draw him super skinny, but as long as he has the spiky hair and the jacket, it's gonna look like the character that you're drawing. We're gonna go down here real quick just to kind of finish off the details here for the arms, the shading. And then there we go. Cool. Thin this line out a little bit. This one too. Erase that part right here. And then we'll move on to the eyes. So we're gonna start with this here. The reason I know I said the eyes, but the reason I'm starting here with the ear is because this is what's gonna guide me to where the eye should be located. So this line is starting right above this, and then right where this little triangle is, let's do it right here. Right under that, it's kind of like this line is coming right under that. His eye is really close to the nose, but not that close, so we're gonna erase a little bit. But we're gonna erase that because it is close, but not that close. It does have a little kind of up part right here. We're gonna do the other part right here, and ear, bam. That gives us another guide. So luckily for us, where we started with this eye, it's kind of where it's gonna be. So we're gonna go right here, and we draw the big eye. And now, in my opinion, it's looking more like Midorya. Again, what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Same thing we do with this eye. This one starts a little bit off here as well, so let's go right like around here, and it goes all the way up to here. And on some other lines are gonna make it look like it's a smaller eye, like this one right here, but it's not, and that's okay. So we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna draw his eye. He really has a really nice circular shaped, I guess oval shape is the right word. Oval shaped eye. He has a little circle that goes around here, and then he has like a U. I've always noticed that they have like a little U here, and the U is usually the lighter part of the eye. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna color this in. There you go, guys. So now it's looking a little bit more like Midorya, right? We're still in great time. We're at 15 minutes now. But yeah, so we are going to do the eyebrow. He looks like happy, but more like ready to fight. Like he's just ready. And he has a very thin eyebrow. And again, we're gonna erase all those other lines that we don't need in just a moment. But right now, we're doing that. Same thing here. We'll continue this line here just because you always want to continue the line, guys. In my opinion, I think it's better if you just continue instead of just kind of trying to do the other line here, like I was trying to do in just a moment. But we're going to continue with the eye. Just like I said, just draw the whole thing first, so you can see the eye, and then you can erase. So, and do like, you want to do straight lines, like solid lines. Don't be like what I'm doing right now. Don't go like that because it makes the sketch bad. Do like firm lines, but also not too hard to where you can't erase. So we're gonna do the other eye. We're gonna do the other eye is kind of more this way. Try to keep them the same size. I'm sure there's a tip somewhere out there on YouTube about how to keep these eyes the same. I can't tell you that I follow those. Again, I just kind of eyeball it. So eyes can be tricky. So there we go. We have the two eyes. I'm looking at the video right now. This one looks a little bit more square, but in the image it also does, and it looks more square just because there's gonna be hair coming in here. Okay, guys. So again, don't worry about that right now. Just kind of draw the eye. We're gonna erase the lines afterwards. So there we go. We're going to continue this line, like I said. Try to keep it as consistent as possible. There we go. I'm really liking how it's turned out, I'm not gonna lie. So this is this line. Got one more here that kind of goes between these two right here. Bam. Alright, so there we go. So far, I think it's looking great, guys. I think it's looking great, and I hope that what you're doing is also looking at least a bit similar to this. If not, it's not your fault. It's probably my fault. I failed you. But if it's looking anything like this, I think you're on the right track, and I hope that this helps, guys. I really do. My goal is to teach you guys a little bit. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do tutorials, and you know, again, I don't feel like I'm good enough to teach you guys, so that's why I didn't do it in the past. But with all your support and all your encouragement, I decided to, you know what, I say, hey, let's do it, let's try it, let's see how it goes. And honestly, I'm pretty happy, and I really thank you guys for pushing me to do this. because I think it's gonna help a lot of you guys. It's helping me, kind of get better because I didn't used to always do the guidelines myself, but I will say that they do definitely help, guys. And I mean, you can see it in the art of nowadays. So now we have the face. We gotta do the other freckles. Kind of goes like bam. I'm gonna try to match it to this. So bam, 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 and bam. There we go. There we go. Like a little star. I'm gonna erase this part right here because you're not supposed to see that. You're just supposed to see the circular shape here. There we go. We also almost forgot about the other eyebrow, so we're gonna do that. And again, it's very thin, guys, so make sure you don't kind of make him like bushy brows from Naruto. But yeah, so, and this is bam. There we go. I love it. I'm loving it. Not gonna lie, guys. All right, so now the rest is just the outside of the hair. I may not be able to fit it, but I'll do my best. But we're gonna start with a line here, kind of like this, like a triangular shape one. The other one's kind of like to the side, and then it kind of curves like very drastically, like a 90 degree. Then we're gonna meet it here. And then it kind of just goes the opposite direction now. So we're gonna go here. And I'm sorry, that may be out of frame, so I apologize. I'm gonna try my best to do it like this. You also gotta keep an eye on where it lands with the ear, and yeah, so that's also very important. We're gonna continue this line because it's mostly shading for this character right here. So we'll do the line here. We're gonna shade that in there because it's part of the black part of the hair or the greener part of the hair. So yeah, we'll go here. There's another one. There you go, guys. I love it. I'm loving it. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna sign it because I like signing things. But yeah, Gilej007. That's me, guys. Make sure you check all my social media out. And then I guess I'm not gonna be able to fit that part, but I try to follow the line. All right. So right here, right where this is here, we go there. We have like two little ones, two little hairs, kind of just like this. And guys, again, I can't stress this enough. I hope this is helping you guys. I only do this for you guys. So I really do hope that it's helping you guys. So please let me know in the comments, and if you're liking the video, if you think that I'm doing a great job, please support me by just liking it, sharing it, just commenting. It helps with algorithm. All the social media is about algorithms, so the more you watch it, the longer you watch it, and the more times you watch it, that helps me, so all right, so now we're gonna do harder lines here just because I feel like I'm satisfied with that. And then we'll finish the other side of the hair. We'll start here, kind of about the same height. So this one is like down, up. So same triangle, but it's more down. Then again, it just kind of opens up to the other side. There we go. Midorya, you looking good. There you go. There we go, guys. Probably one of the better tutorials that I've done. If I do say so myself. The other ones are great. But you know, his hair again. His hair is kind of the hardest part. So I'll do my best. A lot of it is just shading, guys. Honestly, it's just lighter green and darker green. And if you guys want color tutorials, I'll definitely do those. But you guys have to let me know because those do take a little bit longer. Okay. What I can do is I can always edit the video, of course. And I'll just go over some tips and then I'll do it, show you what it comes out like. Yeah, I could probably do that. So if you guys want those, let me know. Unfortunately, I'm not a mind reader, so I can't tell if you guys really want me to do those. Either way, with the editing, it is going to be a little bit longer videos, so just so you guys know. So as long as you guys are watching it, I'll check how much view time you guys are actually doing. And yeah, so we're going to cut it off there. I think that's pretty good. So we're going to cut it right there. And then, of course, we are going to do kind of the shading part of it. So obviously this bottom hair is going to be darker. So because it's under the shade. Same thing with this part of the hair. And actually this goes all the way up. Wow. Up to actually pretty much all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yeah. Here there's kind of like a little green part right there. And then here as well. So there's that. So this is just, again, this is just the shading part, guys. So you kind of see if you did a good job or you followed the instructions, you know, you'll see which parts need to be shaded. You can follow the lines. It's all about having lines to follow, in my opinion. As long as you know where you are in the drawing, you can always follow the lines. It makes sense in my head. If it doesn't make sense to you guys, I don't blame you. It's only something that makes sense in my head. But yeah, so all of this is gonna be a darker shade. So we're gonna do that. I'm going relatively fast because we are hitting the 30-minute mark. So here we go. This one's all dark as well. There we go. And then here's where it gets tricky. Tricky. I'm gonna erase a little bit, guys. I apologize if you already did it. Hopefully you didn't do it with the pen. Should never draw with the pen to begin with, so that's a lesson for you. But yeah, so that part is also the lighter gray. The lighter green, I mean. There we go, guys. I am very, very proud with this, and I'm very proud of the creation that you did as well. So hopefully you guys are happy with it. I'm just gonna do kind of finish it up with the touch up, and that's it, guys. I hope you guys like it. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for hanging out. Again, I do have other social media that I would love if you guys could check me out there as well. So it's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, which obviously you guys are already here. But yeah, it would mean the world to me if you guys could at least check those out, even if you don't follow. But on this one, if you could please like, subscribe if you haven't, and make sure you share it if you can with some of your friends that would also like to learn how to draw this character. And I will see you guys on the next one, guys. So I really appreciate you guys. See you soon.